Welcome to Tamer's Talk. I'm Gabrielle.
And I'm Nevaeh.
We're keeping it real, keeping it fun, and taming life one moment at a time. Welcome back to Tamer's Talk, episode 2. Big
hearts and little feelings.
That's the topic that we're bringing you today. I hope you enjoy. Let's get started. So, Miss Nevaeh, how's your day going today?
Pretty good.
That's good. So, is there anything that you would like to talk about before we get into our topic?
Sure. So, something good about my day was my mom had a very big surprise for me, and I saw Bluey and I did fun activities. And a few days ago, I dressed up as a fairy on Mother's Day, and it was a magical and a very fun day. And that is all I want to talk about.
That's great. Nice to hear. All right, so can we dive into our Tamer's Talk episode 2?
Sure.
All right, let's get started. So would you like me to get started with my first question, or do you want to get started with your first question?
You can.
Okay. So my first question would be, if you were in charge of the world for one day, what would you do first?
First, I would do is have sweet before breakfast.
Really? So that's your big magical thing that you would do?
And I would go to travel the world to Cali and New York.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good.
And I would get my own dream pink poodle.
You mean poodle?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I know what you meant. So, is that it?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Do you want to ask me a question now?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mama, what did you do when you were sad as a kid?
What did I do?
Mm-hmm.
So, since this is a real show and we speak about real life events, this is something that I don't share often, and I especially have never shared with my kids, but I'm gonna be transparent with everyone. When I was sad and angry as a kid, I used to hurt myself because I did not have control over my emotions. That's how I dealt with my emotions as a kid.
Aw, that's too bad.
Yep.
Well, good thing, because I'm going to teach you about feelings.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm glad. Thanks.
You're welcome.
So, I'm going to ask you a question now.
Okay.
What do you think love means?
Love means emotions, happiness, and caring about your life and yourself.
And what about others? How do you express love to others?
We show their love from our heart to ourselves.
How do we show others that we love them? How do you show TT that you love her?
By playing with her and believing that she's brave and she can do it.
Okay, how do you show Mammy that you love her?
Usually trying to make her understand silly things.
That's how you show her that you love her?
And that It's kind of hard to say.
Well, try to explain it.
I don't know how I can explain
Well,
it.
try your best. Try your best.
Like calling her, kissing her, loving her.
Yeah, that's a good way to show people that you love them. Yeah. So how does your mom show you that she loves you?
By giving her the things that...
No, you have to listen. You didn't listen. How does your mom show that she loves you?
By us doing fun activities together and usually not really getting that mad all the time when we do fun events.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You're right. Okay. So, let's move on to your question.
Did you ever cry in school? Were you scared to talk about your feelings?
I never really talked about my feelings. I kind of just always held them in. And did I ever cry at school? I think that, I don't know. I was such a bad kid. I don't really ever remember crying. I did cry one time. In the 8th grade or 9th grade, something really bad happened to me, and I cried. And I think that's about the only time I cried. I'll get into a story time about that one time, another time.
Okay, what's your question?
Okay. What's something that you wish grown-ups understood about kids? You're making a mess. Watch what you're doing.
That it's not just all about fun and playing all the time.
That's what you wish grown-ups knew about kids? That's what I wish kids knew about grown-ups. Scoot over a little bit. I feel like I can't breathe.
Dang, I don't have an explanation.
So there's not something that you wish that grown-ups understood or knew about kids that... No? Okay. What's your question?
Do you still get mad sometimes? What do you do when you get mad? Can grown-ups have
Tantrums too?
Tantrums too?
How about you come up with your own question for that one?
What do you love about me?
Let's see. You're funny. I guess you look all right. You're smart. You're very helpful when you want to be. You guys, please excuse her. She thinks this obviously is a mud bank instead of a podcast.
I'm hungry.
I love that you like to have fun, and you have such a big personality.
I thought you were going to say I have a big
Forehead.
mouth.
That too.
And forehead too.
So them are the things that I love about you.
Okay. What's your question?
Okay. What makes you feel better when you're having a tough day?
Usually screaming on my pillow and watching TV.
Oh yeah?
And being around you.
Screaming in your pillow? Okay, whatever works. All right.
My question is...
Remember, you can come up with your own.
I know. How do you know when you love someone? Did you ever need a hug but ask for one?
But didn't ask for one?
Yeah.
Man, I probably need a hug every day, and I don't ever get one unless it's from you. So, let's see. What was the first question? How do you know when you love someone?
No, the first question.
No. The first question, yes.
Yeah.
So how I know when I love someone is that I'm willing to do anything for them, no matter like if I feel like it or if I don't. I like spending time with them. I like being around with them. And I like to show them acts of services, meaning buy gifts, take them places, things like that. To me, that's my way of knowing that I love someone, because I'm willing to do more things for them than I would the average person, if that makes sense.
Okay. What's your question?
So
remember, you can make up your own.
Yeah, I know. So we're going to kind of wrap this up here
a
little bit. We're going to ask 2 more questions, and then we're going to wrap up. So, can you tell me about a time when you felt really brave?
The day after I cried when you and the neighbors had a fight. I felt pretty brave a few days after that.
What? Why?
I don't know. I just felt standing up for myself.
This is real life. This isn't scripted.
I just felt brave.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Okay. Hey, all right. Okay. So, my back is itching.
What is your most loving thing that you love about yourself?
Really?
Or does that not make no sense?
That makes lots of sense.
Okay.
You know what? I don't really have anything that I like nor love about myself.
I thought you did have something that you really loved about yourself.
And what was that?
Standing up for yourself.
I mean,
believing.
Yes. I guess that, okay, what I love about myself is that I'm an overcomer of any challenges that life throws at me. I always seem to rise above.
Okay.
So yeah, that would be what I like about myself.
Your question?
Okay, so um, this is important. This is very important. The next two questions are very, very important.
Mm-hmm.
If you had a superpower, how would you help people with their feelings?
I would. This is kind of silly, but I would fly them home and I would take care of them. And if they wouldn't feel, and if they felt worse, I would take them to the doctor.
Okay, but okay. Okay. But the doctor doesn't help with your feelings all the time.
Well, I would pray for them.
Yes. Great answer. That's what I'm talking about. Amen, Sister Gal.
Yes. Pray for the Lord after you see this video.
Okay. Your question. We got two more questions, so make them good.
Okay.
Can you keep your pizza food off me, please? You're not going to be eating when we have videos.
Well, you said.
Well, it's not working out.
What is the most important thing that you love about me?
That no matter how mean I am to you, that you still love me.
Good answer. What's your question?
Okay, so what's something you want to teach other kids about emotions and feelings?
I would teach them happiness, angerness.
But what do you want them to know about them things? I'm pretty sure that they know about them, but what's important to know, to understand about them?
Dang. I never really got an answer.
Well, I need you to use your brain. I need you to use your brain and think about it.
Say that last part again.
What's something that you want to teach other people about emotions and feelings? Like maybe how to express them, maybe how to show them. Okay.
To express their emotions and to keep them calm and safe.
And how do they do that?
By going to church and praying.
Is that what you do?
I don't go to church, but I used to, but I do pray.
You do pray? So can we maybe think of other ways to help keep calm? Even though prayer, I think, is the best way. But maybe for people who don't know how to pray or who don't like to pray, maybe let's help them also. We got to help everybody. So what's a way that we can help other people, or what's some other ways that we can help people with their emotions? Or teach people about their emotions?
I would teach people about their emotions, to never panic and feel like you're being safe with God.
Okay. All right. What's your next question?
Can I teach you something about feelings? Teach me something I need to know. What?
Because you read it all wrong. But you need to teach me something about feelings. Something that I need to know. Something that is important that can help me for the rest of my life.
You will never need to panic, never rush or hurry unless it's maybe very urgent.
That doesn't help me. We're talking about our feelings. Something that I can help deal with my feelings. I need you to use your brain. Quit just talking. Think. Make it make sense. Okay? Well, Tamers, I guess that's the end of the show. Since Nevaeh wants to act like she just don't know what to say. Well, I told y'all, this is real life over here. This is not skitted. This is not skitted. This is not a skit. This is live. This is real. And I'm not a gentle parent. I'm going to tell my kid how it is and how it's going to be. We do things with fun, with love, and sometimes a little bit of attitude and anger. And that's just what it is. But we're learning. We're learning to deal with our emotions.
We are?
Ain't we?
Is our episode 1 or episode 2 about emotions?
That's what episode 2 is about. That's what we just was talking about emotions and feelings. That's what this whole entire episode was about. Did you miss it? Do you need to go back and rewind?
Rewind? I don't want to reverse.
Well, did you miss what the topic was about?
No.
Obviously, if you asked that question. These damn kids. Don't never pay attention to nothing. Is there anything else you want to say to the people?
Maybe not. Well, enjoy the snacks.
All right, Tamers. Thank you.
Like, comment, subscribe.
And share that joy. Bye, Tamers. That's a wrap for today, Tamers.
Thanks for watching.
Stay strong, stay silly, and keep taming life with love.
Don't forget to like, comment, and share this joy.